I'm Michael, aka Oscar Man, and so far there are 6 actors who received 5 acting Oscar nominations, but not a win. First on the list is an actress who still has a chance at this Golden Boy.
Again, I hope if there's anything you think we might be interested in.
Well, I have only one thing now. Are you interested?
Well, I would have to see it, of course.
You are seeing it. You're looking right at it.
Annette Bening's first nomination came for 1990's The Grifters, the only time she was in the Best Supporting Actress category. Bening played Myra, a young but savvy woman who knew her way around a con.
Maybe I like it where I am.
Well, maybe I don't. I had 10 good years with Cole, and I want him back. I gotta have a partner. I looked, and believe me, brother, I kissed a lot of fucking frogs. And you're my prince.
Do I get any saying this?
No!
I have always enjoyed The Grifters, especially its wonderful, and for some unknown reason, non-nominated score. That year's Oscar went to Whoopi Goldberg in the wildly popular Ghost. Next came Annette Bening's first bid in the lead actress category for her role as Carolyn Burnham in 1999's Best Picture winner, American Beauty.
Shut up! Stop it, you weed, you baby! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Bening was fine here, but for my money, there was no way she was going to win up against Hilary Swank in Boys Don't Cry. Here Bening is appropriately brittle and a bit shrewish, but I think the film belonged to Oscar winner Kevin Spacey. Now, some of you have suggested that Benning's was a supporting role. True, she was only in 23% of the film, but I still think she was a lead. Her third nomination was for 2004's Being Julia.
That was acting. If I truly felt all the emotions I was representing, I'd be a wreck.
Once you told me something. Can't remember exactly what, but the exact same night you said the same line on the stage. Even the things you say are secondhand.
All I want is for you to be happy.
In this little scene comedy, Annette Bening was a 1930s stage diva experiencing an identity crisis at the age of 40. Not so far from the truth for many an actress. Bening won the Golden Globe, but coincidentally found herself up against, again, Hilary Swank, and she had to face the same fate. Was her fourth nomination your favorite?
Laser, your mom and I sense that there's some other stuff going on in your life. We just want to be let in.
What do you mean?
Are you having a relationship with someone? You can tell us, honey. We would understand and support you.
2010's The Kids Are All Right was another comedic film for Annette Bening. In this one, she played Dr. Nicole Allgood, one half of a same-sex married couple whose son searches for his biological father. Bening was excellent and won, again, the Golden Globe. This time, however, Hilary Swank was not in the picture, but Natalie Portman was for Black Swan. Game over for Bening. Now, her most recent nomination was one I questioned.
My mind has never been clearer. Don't you get it? The mind. This is what I was missing when I was younger. I've got it now.
The mind does not swim 100 miles across the ocean, right? The body does.
Yes, that's the other piece of it.
Oh, there's another piece to it.
Yes, I need to get myself functioning at the highest level. You're going to be my coach.
2023's Naiad told the fascinating story of Diana Naiad's attempt to swim the Straits of Florida. The film was entertaining and a true-life inspirational tale about friendship and persistence. Bening acquitted herself quite well in what was a physically challenging role. I just didn't think she deserved that nomination. Her nominated co-star Jodie Foster gave a much stronger performance as her best friend and former partner. So, of Annette Bening's nominations so far, which one would you have awarded her the Oscar? For me, it's this one.
Oh,
I told Mr. Hebbing all about it. How brilliant you are at making money for your special clients.
Well, I certainly hope that you're not spreading the news a little too widely, are you?
Well, of course not. But I'd trust Mr. Hebbing with anything. Wouldn't I, darling?
I still think Annette Bening has a chance to win a competitive Oscar. The industry likes her work. She married and had a family with Hollywood's most notorious bachelor, and she is adept at both comedic and dramatic roles. Next up is a man whose first nomination came as the title role in 1963's Best Picture winner.
Your father asked us all to supper. I came early to ask if you could help Molly, Black George's daughter.
Oh, yes, Father told me the story. He stole a sheep, didn't he?
Black George is a poor man with big, hungry daughters to feed. Most hungry I can vouch for it.
Well, I have a maid already, Tom, but I'll see if I can do anything.
Good, good, good.
Albert Finney won critical acclaim as Tom Jones, the lusty young man whose adventures with a variety of women pleased audiences across the globe. The only film to receive 3 nominations in the Best Supporting Actress category, Tom Jones is tied with Peyton Place for earning 5 acting nominations without a win. And though it won Best Picture, its leading man lost to Sidney Poitier for Lilies of the Field. Albert Finney had to wait more than 10 years for his next Best Actor nomination.
No, the actual murderer was tried, sentenced, and electrocuted. But he was only the number 2. The subordinate of a boss whom at first he was too terrified to identify. Only on the eve of his electrocution did he give the name of the boss, who by then had disappeared with ransom money.
As Hercule Poirot in 1974's Murder on the Orient Express, Finney led an all-star cast in this popular Agatha Christie mystery. The fact that the actor snagged a nomination was surprising, given how crowded the category was that year. Finney was considered a long shot, and he lost this time to Art Carney in Harry and Tonto, a favorite among many of you. Not. In 1984, Albert Finney was nominated for a more dramatic role.
You must keep silent when I'm dressing. I have work to do, work. Hard bloody labor I have to carry the world tonight. The whole bloody universe.
Sir.
I can't remember the first line.
I'll take you through it.
No one takes you through it. You're put through it night after night.
The Dresser, for which Finney was nominated alongside co-star Tom Courtenay, was based on the play about an aging actor and his personal assistant's long-standing working relationship. Albert Finney was really good here, and I think he and Courtenay might have canceled each other out, resulting in Robert Duvall's win for Tender Mercies. The following year, Finney was nominated for one of his very best roles.
The remains of 7 men were found in the furnace action. Rather gruesome. Just isn't done to them. People just don't go around putting other people into furnaces.
In Under the Volcano, Finney was Geoffrey Furman, an alcoholic British consul to Mexico, whose day-in-the-life experiences in a small Mexican town provided an actor's showcase. It was good to see Albert Finney play such a dark character, the type that often wins Oscars. Alas, he didn't, because of F. Murray Abraham's acclaimed performance in Amadeus. Finney's final nomination was his first in the supporting actor category.
We file a lawsuit to provoke a reaction, see if they offer a reasonable settlement or just throw more paper at us.
Well, that sounds great. Let's do that.
There's a downside. PG&E will submit a demur, a list of reasons attacking each complaint, claiming that each cause of action has no merit. And if the judge agrees with them, he'll dismiss our case. PG&E will have no reason to settle. Then it's all over.
In the real-life story of Erin Brockovich, Finney played Ed Masry, the attorney who helps the title character take on PG&E in what became a landmark case. It was, of course, Julia Roberts who won the Oscar for this popular 2000 drama. But Finney wasn't just along for the ride. He was truly supporting in every sense of the word. Finney lost on his final try to Benicio del Toro in Traffic. Now, from the 5 performances for which the Academy nominated Albert Finney, I would have voted for this one.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Oxford?
Cambridge.
You're wearing an Oxford tie.
Oh, the tie. No, that belongs to my cousin, as a matter of fact. We're headed for Guatemala. We're making a little tour of the temples, don't you know? Splendid country, isn't it?
Splendid.
Look, are you absolutely sure there are no bones broken?
No bones broken.
My dear fellow, my dear fellow. Yeah. Now.
Yeah, it's showy and has Leaving Las Vegas vibes. But Albert Finney proved that he wasn't just Tom Jones, a role he was often identified with. I think he was robbed of a nomination for 1982's Shoot the Moon. An actress with nominations in both lead and supporting categories is Michelle Williams.
So one night I got your Creel case opened up before you went on one of your little trips. Price tag's still on it after 5 years. And I tied a note to the end of the line. It said, "Hello, Ennis, bring some fish home. Love, Alma."
2005's Brokeback Mountain brought Michelle Williams her first nomination after appearing in nearly 20 films. As Alma, the wife who becomes suspicious of her husband's friendship with another man, Williams was quietly touching in this controversial film. She lost to Rachel Weisz in The Constant Gardener. Williams followed this up with her first nomination in the lead actress category.
You fucking asshole.
I'm a fucking asshole?
You're a fucking asshole.
You can call me stupid?
I'm so out of love with you. I've got nothing left for you. Nothing. 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 There is nothing here for you. There is nothing here for you. I don't love you.
Don't say
I
stuff.
don't.
Don't say
You
stuff
asked
you
for
can't
it.
take back.
You fucking asked for it.
Blue Valentine may not be the most widely seen of Michelle Williams' Oscar-nominated performances, but she still received some of her best reviews in this 2010 film as a woman who faces the disillusion of her marriage. But, like the previously mentioned Annette Bening, Williams also had no chance of prevailing over Natalie Portman in Black Swan. The following year, Williams returned with another Best Actress nomination, this time playing a film legend.
Are you happy with your last film?
Marilyn, is it true you wear nothing in bed except perfume?
Darling, as I'm in England, let's say I sleep in nothing but Yardley's lavender.
Many have tried capturing the essence of Marilyn Monroe, but Michelle Williams gave perhaps one of the best interpretations in My Week with Marilyn. The film covered the period when the movie icon was making The Prince and the Showgirl, and Michelle Williams effectively showed us Monroe's intelligence and vulnerability. But the winner that year was Meryl Streep in The Iron Lady, another popular win for many of you. Not. A second supporting actress nod came next for Williams.
Maybe you don't want to talk to me.
It's not that.
Let me finish. However, my heart was broken. It's always going to be broken. And I know yours is broken too.
In 2016's Manchester by the Sea, Michelle Williams had one strong scene with Oscar winner Casey Affleck. She played his desolate former wife, and the scene was singled out by critics as the best in the film. However, she didn't stand a chance against the winner, Viola Davis in Fences. Michelle Williams received her 5th nomination, returning to contention in lead actress.
Sammy Fableman, god damn it, for weeks now there's been nothing but disrespect from you.
Disrespect?
Why are you being such a little shit to me, David? The hell, I'm your mother!
I wish you weren't!
Okay, I liked the Fablemans, and I thought Williams was really good as Mitzi, a character based on director Steven Spielberg's real-life mother. Now, many of you felt that she was in the wrong category because her screen time only represented 34% of the film. But I ask you to put that aside for a moment and assess the performance. Was it the strongest that year? No. The Academy voted for Michelle Yeoh in Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I think it's fair to state that the Best Actress category that year drew a wide array of opinions. So, which nominated performance by Michelle Williams gets my vote? it probably won't be the same for many of you.
Don't forget me.
As if I could.
Everybody else on the picture wishes they could.
They don't understand you.
Walk me to my car.
I didn't go into my week with Marilyn with great expectations because Marilyn Monroe's story has been told many times in both biographical as well as thinly veiled projects in film and on television. But here's where I think Michelle Williams really showed what she could do. She was also great as Gwen Verdon in the TV miniseries. So what was your pick? I'm guessing it's either Brokeback or Manchester. Next up is an actor whose 5 nominations were achieved within a 10-year span.
Say, how about that flashy job back in Las Vegas?
Sure. Or how about the one where you tell the girl what you want to hear and she talks back to you?
What do you boys want? A little more respect for the owners, if you don't mind.
Arthur Kennedy's first brush with Oscar came in 1949 with his nomination as Best Supporting Actor in Champion. As Connie, the brother of a boxer, played by Kirk Douglas, Kennedy held his own even as Douglas chewed the scenery. The Oscar that year went to Dean Jagger in 12 O'Clock High. Kennedy's most critically acclaimed performance brought him his only nomination for actor in a leading role.
That's your father's face. That's your mother's face. That's Chris.
In 1951's Bright Victory, Arthur Kennedy received widespread acclaim for his performance as a World War II veteran blinded during combat. Unfortunately, the actor faced 2 major hurdles in his quest for Oscar that year. First, the film was a money loser, and second, Kennedy was up against not only Brando for A Streetcar Named Desire, but the winner, Humphrey Bogart, in The African Queen. Kennedy's third time at bat came a few years later.
You sure you met this girl by accident? This Marie Wilsey?
Yes, I'm sure.
You didn't have a date with her?
No, I told you.
You met her accidentally on purpose.
He's a good boy.
He can be a saint, but he'll be a dead one unless I find out how Marie Wilsey died. Well?
I don't know how she died.
What do you do know? You must.
I don't. I told you we were making love.
Now, don't say that again, not ever. You know what that means? You weren't doing that, were you?
No.
Well, what did you do? Did you kiss her?
Trial told the story of a young Hispanic man falsely accused of murder. As Bernard Castle, the attorney who tries manipulating the case, Arthur Kennedy won the Golden Globe for this popular 1955 drama. However, it was Jack Lemmon who won the first of his 2 Oscars for his performance in Mr. Roberts. Arthur Kennedy's appearance in what was the biggest box office success of his career earned him his 4th nomination.
I'm going to tell you something, Miss Thornton. Something you can teach your class someday. The minute they walk out that there door, they walk into a dog-eat-dog world. Crawl in front of the big dogs if you want to eat. Get a job. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Peyton Place was the 2nd highest grossing film of 1957. This melodrama starred Lana Turner in her only Oscar-nominated performance, and 4 others in the cast all received nominations in supporting roles. One of those went to Arthur Kennedy as Lucas Cross, an alcoholic who sexually abuses his daughter, played by Hope Lang. Based on the scandalous best-selling novel, Peyton Place was a watered-down version, yet still generated a lot of attention. As for Arthur Kennedy, he and his fellow nominees all came up empty from the film's 9 nominations, his loss as the result of Red Button's victory for Sayonara. The next year, Kennedy was up one more time for a supporting role.
Frank, why didn't I meet you first?
I've often thought about that. I don't know whether you realize this, but when I married Agnes, you were just 4 years old.
Arthur Kennedy was back in 1958's Some Came Running as Frank Sinatra's more successful older brother, in this well-acted drama about the relationships between several downtrodden, unhappy characters. Once again, Kennedy didn't go up to the Oscar stage, instead watching Burl Ives accept the award for The Big Country. I think Arthur Kennedy was a consistently excellent actor, and all 5 of his nominated performances deserved recognition. Of them, I choose this one.
Well, you've got a choice to make, David. Make it now. If you want to handle this case without the All-People's Party and the rally, it's all right with me. I'll even help. I know I can lay my hands on about $106. How about it? Is that what you want?
I've enjoyed playing lawyers, so I can appreciate Arthur Kennedy's performance in Trial. He's not at all likable here, and this role gave the actor a chance to show his darker side. Next is an actress whose 5 nominations and losses remain inexplicable to many of her admirers.
Was Mother right when she said you'd go for the adventure of it? 5 years. The longest time you've ever stayed in one place. You've been here only 4.
But don't you realize, Sugar, this is a new empire? How we'll see it grow before our very eyes into a new state.
We can't tear up our lives and start over again.
Irene Dunne was a popular film star during the 1930s and 40s, starring in many box office successes. Her first of 5 Oscar nominations, all in the lead actress category, was for 1931's Cimarron. Dunne played Sabra in this epic western that won Best Picture. And though the film and Dunne's performance received critical raves at the time, Cimarron has not aged well. Criticized for its slow pacing and racist stereotypes, Dunne lost to Marie Dressler's comedic performance in Min and Bill. A few years later, Irene Dunne turned to comedic roles, the first of which brought her a second nomination.
You're one of those clever fellas, aren't you?
That's what they all say.
Had your mind all made up about me, didn't you? Thought I didn't drink. Thought I didn't dance, too.
Your Excellency.
1936's Theodora Goes Wild was the type of screwball comedy for which Irene Dunne became famous. Critics and audiences loved the actress's new image following years of heavier, dramatic roles. As Theodora, Dunne plays a Sunday school teacher whose best-selling novel scandalizes the small town she inhabits. Interestingly, Dunne competed with another actress giving a memorable comedic performance, that being Carole Lombard in My Man Godfrey. Both lost to Louise Reiner in The Great Ziegfeld, the year's Best Picture winner. Irene Dunne's third nomination came the following year.
I think my brother's pretty swell, don't you? Oh, yes. He's always been pretty swell to me. I was working my head off at the Virginia Club, but the minute he started doing better, you know what I mean? Why, he made me give up my job and take a trip to London and Paris, and I think that was pretty swell, don't you?
In what is considered one of her greatest roles, Irene Dunne triumphed in 1937's The Awful Truth, in another film that showcased her comedic gifts. The screwball comedy about a married couple accusing each other of infidelity was noteworthy for its use of improvisation and inclusion of several double entendres, which got past the censors. Though The Awful Truth may have presented Irene Dunne with her best shot at an Oscar, she lost, again to Louise Reiner, this time for The Good Earth. Irene Dunne returned to drama on her 4th Oscar try.
Oh, don't look at me like that. It wasn't anybody's fault but my own. I was looking up at the 102nd floor. It was the nearest thing to heaven. You see, you were there.
Love Affair paired Irene Dunne with Charles Boyer in this romantic drama of a couple who meet while both are engaged to others, and reunite later to see if their passion remains. Though critically praised for her performance, Irene Dunne found herself nominated against Vivien Leigh in Gone with the Wind. You know the rest. Nearly 10 years later, Dunne received her 5th and final nomination.
Would you like to come to San Francisco for a little, to our house? Thank you. I'd like to have you. We've got room, plenty of room. I don't know why you should bother. You were good to Uncle Chris.
Thank you, Martha.
Although 1948's I Remember Mama was popular with critics and audiences, the film lost money due to its high production costs. But that didn't stop Irene Dunne from being in the running for Best Actress for her performance as the loving matriarch of the Norwegian family she tirelessly protects. I gotta say, Irene Dunne found herself nominated in another really competitive year, her co-nominees being Ingrid Bergman in Joan of Arc, Olivia de Havilland in The Snake Pit, Barbara Stanwyck in Sorry Wrong Number, and the winner, Jane Wyman in Johnny Belinda. For which performance do I think Irene Dunne should have received an Oscar?
To you, my little prairie flower, I'm thinking of you every hour. Though now you're just a friend to me, I wonder what the end will be.
Oh, excuse me, Dan. I do laugh at the oddest times. I never
Oh,
get...
you?
You see what I mean?
The Awful Truth gave Irene Dunne the perfect opportunity to showcase her comedic skills, aided in no small part by her co-star Cary Grant. Dunne certainly had several opportunities to become an Oscar winner. Any thoughts as to why it didn't happen? If nothing else, the Academy should have awarded her an honorary Oscar. Before I conclude with an actor who has also received nominations for producing and writing, I want to offer my sincere thanks to you for watching this video. Being a 5-time Oscar nominee is no small accomplishment. Hell, I'd kill for one. In the meantime, I welcome you to join us by subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and join us for new videos each week and vote in the daily polls. If you click the like button, it helps the channel. And if you share it with others, it helps bring more Oscar nerds into our wonderful community.
And he does. He does. He survives the war. After getting blown up, he survives it, and he escapes to Switzerland with Catherine. But now Catherine's pregnant. Isn't that wonderful? She's pregnant. And they escape up into the mountains, and they're going to be happy, and they're going to be drinking wine, and they dance. They both like to dance with each other. There's scenes of them dancing, which was boring, but I liked it because they were happy.
Believe it or not, Bradley Cooper is presently a 12-time Oscar nominee, including 5 nominations for acting. The first of those came in 2012's Silver Linings Playbook. Cooper's leading man status was solidified in this romantic comedy, which paired him with Jennifer Lawrence in her Oscar-winning role as his girlfriend. The film added Cooper to the list of bankable stars, and though he lost Best Actor to Daniel Day-Lewis in Lincoln, the actor returned to the ceremony the following year in a supporting role.
All the razzle-dazzle that he does, it's not good, it's not real, it's fake, it's not real. Who you are is who you are between you and God. You and your soul, that's what matters, that's what counts, that's what I'm about. And that's what I see in you. Tell me you didn't feel it the first time we saw each other. Am I crazy? I don't think so. I'm not supposed to be talking like this, but I don't care, I break the rules.
American Hustle was nominated for 10 Oscars, 4 of which went to its cast, including Bradley Cooper as Richie, the FBI agent who sets up a sting operation of several corrupt politicians. The crime drama, which featured some comedic moments, was an even bigger box office success than Silver Linings Playbook. Unfortunately, it has the dubious distinction of losing in all 10 of its nominated categories, including Cooper, who lost to that year's favorite, Jared Leto in Dallas Buyers Club. However, by this time, Bradley Cooper was on a roll, nominated for the 3rd year in a row in 2 categories.
Oh, that's not me, no.
What's not you?
I was just protecting my guys. They were trying to kill our soldiers, and I'm willing to meet my creator and answer for every shot that I took. The thing that haunts me are all the guys that I couldn't save. I'm willing and able to be there, but I'm not. I'm here. I quit.
Bradley Cooper served as both producer and star of 2014's American Sniper. In this autobiographical tale, Cooper was Chris Kyle, a Navy SEAL who was awarded for his heroism and meritorious service in combat. The film made more money than Cooper's previous 2 combined, though he lost on both of his nominations to Birdman for Best Picture and Eddie Redmayne as Best Actor for The Theory of Everything. Fast forward to 2018, where Bradley Cooper became a triple Oscar nominee.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It's a disease.
No, but I embarrassed you. I embarrassed you in that.
I'm not embarrassed of you.
It was so wrong.
In this umpteenth remake of A Star is Born, Bradley Cooper was producer, star, and screenwriter, all for which he was Oscar nominated, in addition to being the film's director. Another enormous box office success, the musical drama starred Lady Gaga in her film debut. Cooper's Oscar chances that year yet again didn't result in a win, with losses to, respectively, Green Book, Rami Malek in Bohemian Rhapsody, and KKK Klansman. Cooper's fifth try, again as lead actor, came for a film which took him 7 years to make.
Jealousy of whatever it is that I do. And it's plagued me all my life, and I apologize for it plaguing you now. But I hope that helps.
So the rumors aren't true.
No, darling.
In 2023's Maestro, Bradley Cooper didn't generate the same amount of praise that he received from his prior efforts. Though I found his direction sluggish, I thought he gave an excellent performance as Leonard Bernstein, as did Carey Mulligan as his long-suffering wife. I wish the film had been better, which might have boosted Cooper's chances at a win. Nominated for producing, acting, and screenwriting, Cooper lost to Oppenheimer, its star Cillian Murphy, and Anatomy of a Fall, respectively. So, for which of his 5 nominations would I have awarded Cooper? I know my choice isn't going to be a popular one, especially since I really didn't like the film overall. But I felt Bradley Cooper's dedication and passion for Maestro really showed, and makeup aside, I can't overlook his intense performance. By the way, his remaining nominations were for producing 2019's Joker and 2022's Nightmare Alley. I have no doubt that Bradley Cooper will eventually make it up to the Oscar stage for one of his skills at filmmaking. Any thoughts to which category will bring him the Oscar? Now it's time for you to share which performance from each of these 5-time nominees you would choose as the one most deserving of a win. As always, I look forward to your input. And until we meet again, here's one of my favorite moments from The Grifters.
I'm Roy's friend.
Yes, I imagine you're lots of people's friend.
Oh, of course. Now that I see you in the light, you're plenty old enough to be Roy's mother.
Aren't we all?